Hi there everybody, it's your friend Dracula's daughter here again. Fourth time trying to do this video, thanks to the blooming dogs, especially Simba. He's been very, very naughty, so I've just told him off. Oh, let me try and get my leg over. Old age, loves old age and fatness, yes. The big belly. I've put on so much weight again because of this coronavirus thing. It's my fault, it's just laziness really, but you know, for not sticking to my diet. And I was doing well, and I got really naughty again today. I bought some biscuits, and I had some biscuits and crisps and whatever, but needs must sometimes, isn't it? But anyway, so I hope you're all okay. As you can see, I've dyed my hair black. It's not always blue-black, and the roots are very blue. The grey areas are very blue, which is quite I enjoy. So, you know, when that grows out, do it again, there'll be more blue showing through, which would be nice. So, how are you all? I hope you are coping with this lockdown still. Don't know what the heck is going on. I still think it's going to be the end of May, beginning of June, before we start seeing changes in doing stuff in society. You know, so easing up of lockdown very, very slowly, I think, baby steps and whatever. But anyway, so hope you're all okay. I hope your mental health is okay and you're looking after yourselves. My mental health took a bit of a dive last week because of my other channel. This woman just came out taking the mickey or whatever of me, but you know, so I wasn't nasty back to her. I just, you know, sent her. I just think I have a blessed day and everything and whatnot. So so made her look a fool. But anyway, so and that's what you do. You kill them with kindness. Be nice to them, you know. There's no need to jump down their throats if they're being nasty to you. There's no need for you to go down to their level and whatever. So no, I didn't. But anyway, so it did knock me sideways a bit because I think it was like, oh my gosh, you know. So if that's how she thinks, you know, I wonder what other people think. And she was from America. Her and her cronies were from the good old US of A. So I think it was California, I think it was, or something like that. And hey, so what? And basically, it was like she was taking the mickey about the way I look, and not about the content of the video at all. It was a personal attack on me, and basically called me it, he, she, or it, blah blah blah, and whatever like that. And this is supposed to be a Christian woman, and she goes to church every Sunday apparently. And her and her two cronies was like, oh, and one of the videos I just said it was sunny out there, and I had really long hair then, so I hid my face, and one of them turned around and said, oh, you know, how does it know if it's sunny outside or not, and with that long hair, brrr, kind of thing, and I just posted back saying, well, thank you for, you know, wasting that 2 minutes that you'll never get back on me, your time and energy that you'll never get back on me, which is wonderful, and blessed be and whatever. And then it was taking a mickey out of me as a person, as an individual, and so, you know, but calling me it, or, you know, don't even know the gender neutral, blah blah blah, whatever like that. So I told her who I was. I said, oh, I'm a trans woman, and she turned around and she said, oh, it's a girl, kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? So go figure. And I'm there going, I didn't say I was a girl, I said I was a trans woman, and a proud trans woman at that. And I am proud to be trans. And I keep saying this. People want to label me as trans. Go ahead, because that's who I am. I'm not. I wasn't born a woman. I wasn't born a girl. I wasn't born female. I was born male, and I went through second puberty to become female. So yeah, so that's me for you. But anyway, so there's that, and then yesterday I had a bit of a boost of confidence. There's a site that I'm on Facebook that is for trans people and partners of trans people and parents of trans people, whatever. And they're doing a calendar, and I just sent in a picture of me, and Wasn't a very good one, I don't think. But they're using it. So yes, so that's a bit of a boost for you know, there are other people going to be in the calendar. There's about 3 or 4 people going to be on each page, and I'm going to be on, and I'm going to be one of those 3 or 4 people. So that is a boost, because I thought that there's going to be so many people that, you know, are throwing send a picture in that they would have to draw lots or something like that, and whatever. But no, apparently not. No, they're going to use every picture that was sent. So if I'd have known, I would have chosen a better picture. But there we go. Never mind. And I did mention, I said, oh, you know, I have got other pictures that are much better and better pictures than that. And Shay, he said, no, that's fine. That's fine. That'll do just well. Thank you. So they're happy with it. So if they're happy with it, I'm happy with it. So I don't know what they're going to do with the picture. There's no amount of photoshopping will get that looking decent, I can tell you. But hey ho. I suppose it highlights the older trans generation. I suppose I am over 50, so I'm 39 really. I see. But it's an amp fab thing there, but there you go. Yes, so I'm quite looking forward to that when it comes out. I'll give more detail as and when I know. At the moment, all I know is a calendar's going to be coming out. Don't know when it's going to be on sale, but we shall see. We shall see, and see how it goes. There's, like I said, there's quite a few people on there, both male and female trans. Simba, please stop now. Thank you. So I'm not going to be the only one, but I'm going to be one of, I can't remember though, I think there's about 60 people handed in pictures, sent pictures in, so sent a photo in of themselves. So I'm one of 60 people that are going to might be a pin-up in somebody's bedroom next year. So you just don't know, and I can't believe I'm 55, 56 this year, and I'm going to be in a calendar with clothes on. No, there you go. So I'm not going to be topless. I fell for that before. But no, so yes, so it is a bit of a boost. It's something that I've never done before, and that calendar hopefully will go around the world. It's just to highlight trans people basically, and saying, look, we are individuals, we are people. It's not, it's a non-political forum, thankfully, because if it was political, I wouldn't be a part of it, because I don't believe that being trans is political, and a few trans people do tend to think that. So, and I'm not one of them. So I would have gracefully declined. But the site is basically for trans people, a safe haven for trans people and family of trans people. Thank you, Simba. Thank you. Do you know, this video is just about me spouting off about our calendar and telling the dog off. He's just been so naughty over the last week. It's unbelievable. He's so naughty. And I've got to go out soon, go shopping, or whatever. So, but anyway, so I just thought I'd better send you a little video. Hello, a little video of me. So saying yes, I'm okay. Like I said, my mental health did take a bit of a dive over the last couple of weeks. It was really weird because it was all okay. Oh, yeah, no, fine. I've got this, I've planned this, planned that, and it was like, ugh. That was about 2 weeks ago. I think I did a video then, and it was literally just, ugh. And that's how it was. And I thought to myself, no, I can't just do it. Oh, my earrings, I keep forgetting about my little earrings. They're blue, and they're really nice little blue earrings. They're lovely. I've had them for decades. My ex-husband bought them for me when I first came out trans. So I've had these about 10 years. And the stone's very glittery. It's got it's dark blue. You can't see, can't tell, but in certain light, little glittery bits in there. Solid silver and with a blue stone, and I've got a pendant to match, but I haven't got a chain for the pendant. So that's one thing I'm going to get. I won't buy online because you just don't know what you're getting online. So, but yes, so that's my news, and I think that I have, as I was saying, so it is for help, to help trans people, with counselling and stuff like that. I think that's what the calendar's for. I shall find out more what the money's going to go for. So the proceeds of the calendar, because I'm not going to get anything out of it, and I'm not expecting anything out of it. If it highlights mental health within the trans community, wonderful, I'm all for it. Or if it, if even just highlights being trans, saying look, oh, she's an old biddy, but she's still a tranny. Do you know what I mean? So, and she can still slap it on. But yes, so quite looking forward to that, for that to happen, and to be for sale. And watch, look on my Facebook page, and it'll all be on there. So all well and good, but and then we shall find out what it's all about, and I will give you more details about it. And for those that are trans themselves, or have trans people in their family, or what or trans children or whatever like that, just let me know. Just get in touch with me, and I will send you an invite to join the site I'm on. And it's not political. There's nothing political about it. I've seen no political posts on there at all. It's like a good fun thing. Like I said, it's like a place for, if you want advice, or if you want to know something, want to find out about the hormone regime that male to female or female to male go through, and what stages, because at the moment now there's a waiting list, isn't there? So we'll all have to wait, and wait even longer now because of all this going on. So there's a few people that should have had their surgeries over the last couple of months, both male and female, but because of this COVID-19, they can't. Which is which is natural, because it's not deemed as life-saving, even though some trans people, I've said before, might think of it as life-saving. I personally saw it as a life-saving surgery, and it saved my life anyway. But there you go. But and I want to say as well that being trans is not a mental health issue. It really is not a mental health issue at all, and they finally changed that 5 years ago, whatever, or whenever it was. But mental health, people can get mental health issues because of being trans, because of the way society treats them, and the waiting and everything like that, and not knowing who to turn to, where to go, blah blah blah, and whatever. And this site that I'm on, that's doing the calendar, that's the kind of place that I can help with that. So without going through all the rigmarole of going through all the steps that you have to watch this video, blah blah blah, which happened to a friend of mine, and that's the reason why I started doing these videos. Like I said at the very beginning, was because of a friend of mine who, hi honey, if you're watching, whose child phoned her up one night and said, look, I'm now trans. You can't call me from now on, from tonight, from this second. You have to call me the name I have chosen, not the name I was given at birth. And it destroyed her. It really did destroy her, because like she tried her best, bless her, to say no, I was so happy for my child to come out trans, so at least they know who they are, blah blah blah, whatever. But like, I turned around to her and said, but it must have been like a dagger to the heart, because you brought that child up in a certain way up until the day they tell you that they're trans, and then all of a sudden you think that everything that you've done for that child up until that day as that gender has all been a lie, and you have to basically try and get a grip get to grips with the fact that the child that you once knew is not the child, is not the same anymore. And it is like a death. It's like a grieving process, but there's no funeral. And my little thing is telling people is, you know, so if especially with family, if there is a grieving process, and there is a grieving process, it's like losing one child but gaining another, and in a different gender or whatever. And if you do want to get through the grieving process, then have a little ceremony, like you know, have a little fire pit in the garden and or on the patio, and then just burn a few pictures. You know, not all of them. Always keep pictures of who you were in the past, and because there's always room. You know, so who you were in the past makes you who you are now. So regardless of gender, regardless if you're trans or not, and the fact that I was a son male at birth, blah blah blah, and all that crap. I was born a boy, basically, and shock horror. Oh my gosh! But yes, so you know, by all means, have a little ceremony for the grieving process, like a funeral kind of thing, which might help people get over the loss of their child being one gender and then changing to another. And of course, we trans people are so selfish anyway, in that once we've come out to ourselves and made our minds up that we are trans, then everybody has to treat you as trans from that second, from the moment you tell them, from the moment they tell you, oh, I'm trans, now you have to call me by these pronouns and by this name. If you use my old name, my old pronouns, I will never, ever, ever speak to you, blah, blah, and all that. And it's difficult because being trans has taken us a long time to get used to the fact that we are trans, and then coming out to ourselves and accepting the fact that we are trans, and then accepting ourselves for being trans, and then telling close friends and family and everything. And then we expect them to jump ship and be on the trans train straight away and going, oh yeah, no, that's fine. And it's not that easy, believe me. It really is not that easy. There's heartbreak, heartache, a sense of loss, grieving, everything like that goes with it, and then anger, and then there's then the parents, especially the mothers, I think, find it harder in that, did I, you know, if I'd have done things differently, blah blah blah, maybe this wouldn't have happened, or whatever, you know. So there's always that element of doubt in the parents' head. If it's a single parent, then they think, oh, I've done something wrong. I was too clingy. I was too clingy towards them. I was too loving towards them. Blah blah blah. And so they've changed gender because of me, whatever. And it's not like that at all. It's in the brain. It is the brain chemistry that is at fault, not how we were brought up. If that was the case, then I would be a rugby player. I'm built like one, aren't I? So I would be a rugby player now. It's like a rugby playing chef on a ship somewhere. That's what my mother wanted me to be, but and I'm not. I'm a tranny that does tarot reading with 2 dogs. So hey. You know, but anyway, so yes, so I'm whittling on again, aren't I? So, and I did say I was going to do crochet and chatter instead of knit and natter, but I didn't, so there's no crochet today, but there will be. Oh, and by the way, I bought, pardon me, just over 1,000 books. Oh, dear me. Oh. Sunshine, glorious day. Just over 1,000 books on CDs. There's 5 CDs, and books from the 1860s, 1850s, 1860s up to the 1930s or 1940s, I think, maybe 1950s, and it's all to do with dressmaking, embroidery, needlework, and even lace making as well as one of them. So I'm going to read all that and see if I can start again making clothes and whatever, and see how I go with that. And start getting material in instead of buying biscuits and sweets all the time. So instead of wasting money on stuff that I don't really need, so at least that way I can make my own clothes and start building my own wardrobe with things that I like doing that I can't afford to buy but I can afford to make, because some of the materials are so cheap online, so I can do it. But anyway, so and of course I shall be showing you here what I've done when I do finally do things. And yes, so I shall speak to you soon, and be safe, be healthy, be kind and be good to yourselves and be kind to others. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe, please share and everything like that. You know what to do by now. So but anyway, bye-bye.